New project, cross stitch. I have never done it, and my mother-in-law is very into it, and she's in town. So, oh wait, is this needlepoint? I don't even know what it's called. Let me check. It is needlepoint. My mother-in-law's in town, and she went to the local shop, and here's what she got me. My daughter is very into Wicked, so she got me this Wicked one, and all the yarn for it, or the whatever it's called, string. And we had a little lesson. The part that I'm starting out on is like kind of wavy, and so honestly I'm just guessing. I'm curious if I'm going to like needlepoint or if I'll find it boring, because some things I like the mundane motion of it, but I kind of like when it's a little more creative, not just like follow this certain thing this certain way. Like with crochet, I can come up with my own patterns and stuff, which I'm sure you can when you get more advanced with needlepoint. But one hobby that I don't like is pottery, because with pottery you have to do it a certain way or else it's not going to work out, and I'm just not good at it. Let's get to work. We have a little bit of a change in scenery. I'm at my parents' house for the weekend and have a little bit of time, about an hour. And we're going to try to work on our embroidery over there, or what is it called? I literally can never remember what this craft is called. Needlepoint? Are we doing needlepoint or cross stitch? Anyway, you know what we're working on. Gonna see how far I can get while I research how to become an online notary, which I know is very random, but if anyone knows anything about that, please message me. Let's get to work. I think I'm getting to the end of one string, or whatever you're supposed to call it, and I can't remember how to finish it, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But I have mixed feelings, because I already feel like this is not relaxing because the holes are so tiny and I can't see. But it could just be because it's a new hobby. Like when I crochet, I feel like I can turn my brain off, and doing this for some reason I feel like I have to pay attention, but it could just be because it's new to me. So I'm gonna keep going. Haven't even made a whole row yet. Kind of strains my eyes a little bit because I have the smaller one. I think it's like an 18, whatever they call it. We've barely made a dent in anything. I have like one and not even half rows done. So this is gonna take me a very long time, but I need to go to bed now for work tomorrow. Night 2 of working on our needlepoint. Still not convinced it's needlepoint. I can't remember if it's cross stitch. I'm going to work on it for 1 hour and see how far we can get. As I showed you, I literally have 1.5 rows. So I'm gonna veg out and eat my favorite treat and see how much we can get done. Also, I looked into remote online notary and I don't think it's feasible for me. If you like don't care about consistent income for some reason, maybe it's for you. My daughter's yelling. And you've run into a problem. The string just frayed off like this in the middle of it. So what am I supposed to do about that? I am learning. One thing that really bothers me is the amount of times that you have to start and finish because you're using like a tiny little bit of yarn. You're only supposed to, whatever this is called, you're only supposed to use like a tiny bit, but then you have to do like the start and the end, and I don't enjoy that. Whereas in crochet, you only start and end like when your yarn runs out. So also, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be taking the thread apart and only doing like half strand, but then it keeps doing what it was doing before and like fraying off. So, and it also looks kind of holy in some parts. I don't know. And this is literally how far we've gotten. We went from here over and then back over. So we did like essentially 1 row. And I'm gonna go to bed now. Apparently it takes me like an hour to do 1 row. Hi. We did not make any further. We did like 2 rows of that tan, and I have given up. I'm gonna give it back to my mother-in-law. And my final thoughts on needlepoint, which I actually figured out it is needlepoint. I think the whole time I was calling it cross stitch, but a cross stitch has a cross. Duh. Yeah, final thoughts, it is not my thing. I can understand how people can enjoy it, but to me, it is too tiny. I don't even know if it's too mundane, because I like mundane things, but I don't know, it just wasn't my vibe. Take a needlepoint off the list and maybe we'll find a different hobby. If you have any other suggestions of hobbies, crafts that I can try, let me know. Will I stick with it? That is a question. Thanks for watching. Bye.